Hi, I'm Casey with Nectar Flow Yoga, offering a short yoga session, beginner friendly, that's designed specifically with the golfer in mind. So in this flow, I will be offering a lot of options that lengthen the side body while we're also strengthening that feeling of rotation or twisting. What's really interesting, particularly about golf and the motions involved there, is that it's using the greatest aspect of human power, which is actually rotation. So we have a lot of strength and power in our thighs, but it's not until we add that planting and rotating motion that we can really access the most power within our bodies. So we'll be looking at that today. We'll be building strength and awareness within the balance that is required, and hopefully this works to help improve your game. So we'll begin by starting on our mats seated, and even if you don't have a yoga mat, you can just do this on a carpet or even a towel. You don't necessarily need the grip as much or traction for this flow. So come to a comfortable seated position, and it may be kneeling as I just was or seated cross-legged. And you may have to bolster yourself up on a pillow or something that will bring your hips a little bit higher to make yourself comfortable. So come to that comfortable seat, close your eyes, and start to notice into your breath. One of the beauties of yoga is the connection with breath. The importance of linking breath to movement. On our inhales, we expand, much like when you inhale your golf club up. And then you use the exhale to contract and to create force within the body. Gently flutter your eyes open. Inhale your fingertips up high and wide overhead. Draw your shoulders down your back. And then on an exhale, you'll drop your right arm and reach your left arm up and over, accessing into side body length, dropping your right ear toward your right shoulder, and then reaching long through your left fingertip. If this is too much, there's an option to bend the top left arm, take the left fingertips to the back of your head, and reach up through the left elbow. Even if that previous variation was not too much, try this on and see if that helps you access a little more stretch, a little more length. Keep rooting your left hip down into the mat. And then inhale back up through center. Exhale, drop your left hand. Side bend over to the left. Again, reaching long first, maybe through the right fingertips, before then finding the left fingertips behind your head, reaching long through the right elbow. Driving your right hip into the mat versus leaning to the left. You really want to find the length from the hip to the elbow. Inhale back up through the middle. And then exhale, we'll take a twist. Nice, slow and controlled to the left. Bring your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind your left hip, and then gaze over your left shoulder. Avoid pulling up on this right knee. You're simply using the bind of your hand to your knee to create a little more traction, a little more length and twist. Inhale up through the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand comes to your right knee. Plant your right hand behind your hip, but avoid leaning back into that hand. Again, just using the placement of your hands to deepen the twist. Keep drawing your belly to your spine, and on your exhales, twist a little bit more. Next, inhale, reach up high and wide with the arms. And then on your exhale, you'll walk yourself forward to this tabletop position. You may want to double up your mat, blanket, or towel here for your knees. We're going to draw our belly to our spine, feel that engagement, and then just find a few rounds of cat-cow. So lifting your chin, lifting your tailbone is a cow pose. Tuck your chin round your back, a cat pose. Just spreading some space into the back body and the front body. And working a little bit more of this, linking our breath to our movement. Just one more round. Exhale. Belly draws in actively to your spine. Chin tucks. Inhale, back to neutral. And from here, working a few different variations of bird dog. So this cross body sort of effort and action. We'll extend our left toes long, press into the hands, just get a brief calf stretch, drawing your belly to your spine, and then inhale back to neutral. From here, I'm going to lift my left leg, keep my left hip squaring down. So I feel this in the left glute. Now I'll extend my right arm and really reach from left heel to right fingertips. Back of the neck stays long. I'm not crunching the back of the neck, nor am I tucking the chin. From here, one more inhale, really extend, lift through your left inner thigh. Then on an exhale, compress, bring your right elbow to your left knee. It's mirroring that cat pose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, compress. Inhale, extend. Lots of balance involved here. Exhale, compress. Inhale, extend once more. And then exhale, drop the left toes, extend the right arm back. I want you to really reach through the fingertips, lift through the right pinky so that arm is reaching, and then take the left toes back up. Now we're switching this movement up a little more similar to walking now, where we reach the right arm forward, the left leg forward, and then back. 3 of these. Exhale, reach, round your spine. Inhale, reach back. Last one, inhale, or exhale, excuse me. Inhale, reach. And then release your right hand, your left knee. And we'll take that to the other side. So start with the right toes back, press into your hands, feel into the calf stretch, just briefly here. Come back to neutral. We'll extend or lift the right leg, reach through the right heel, lift through the inner right thigh to activate into your right glute. Keep pressing into your right hand and extend your left fingertips long. Belly is up and in. Find all that length. One more inhale here, and then exhale. We'll draw in, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, compress, lift your thigh. Find your stability. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release the left hand down, drop the right toes down. From here, I'm going to extend my right leg long as I reach my left arm back and lift through that left pinky side of the hand to activate my tricep. Inhale, keep that extension. Exhale, reach left hand, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reach. Inhale, extend. Last one. Exhale, reach, and then release. Inhale, look forward, find one more cow pose to back bend. Then exhale, tuck your toes, take your hips high, release your head and neck, downward facing dog. Soften your head between your arms, avoid looking forward. Instead, I want you to start to take your gaze between your ankles or even between your knees. Here, your knees can be bent deeply. I want you to keep your hips working high though. And try to avoid piking here at the shoulders. So this is not a plank or a high push-up. This is actually a back stretch. Take one more inhale, and then on your exhale, slowly walk your hands back toward your feet. Bending your knees, letting your head and neck release here. Now your hands may not touch the ground, and that's fine. You're welcome to grab your elbows here and let your head hang between your hands, your arms. Belly draws up into your spine, and you just allow the weight of your head and your arms to create some traction along your back. If this feels too intense, you can bend your knees. And if you feel like you need a little more of a stretch, you can start to straighten the legs and rock some weight into your big toe mounds. Meeting yourself where you are, and changing your expectation of what you think yoga should look like. Paying instead more attention to what it feels like in your body. On your next inhale, I want you to bend your knees and drop your hips, root down through your heels and rise up to stand. So staying here, facing toward the top of your space, we're going to take a side bend. I'll turn to face you for this. So I'm reaching high and wide with my arms. On my exhale, I'll take that side bend over to the right, dropping my right arm heavy and reaching. I'm rooting down through both feet evenly, finding length through my left fingertips and gazing up inside of my left elbow. Option here to take your left hand behind your head, reach through that elbow, and breathe. Inhale, back up through the center, and then exhale, side bend to your left. Reaching through right fingertips, letting your left arm hang heavy, and gazing up inside of your right elbow. Maybe you bend the right elbow and take the right hand behind your head. Reach through your elbow, kick your hips over, then inhale, back through the center. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Now, imagine you're cutting a slice of pie with your left foot. You're just going to turn it out on about a 45-degree angle, the left foot. And then step forward just enough to where you get a split stance, but you're not feeling like you have to calibrate the depth of the step with your upper body. So stay stable in the upper body, step your right foot forward. Right leg is micro bent or straight, and your feet are hips width. I want you to inhale, bring your arms up high and wide overhead as you bend your right knee. On your exhale, lead with your chest, bring your arms behind your back, and then fold. Let your head and neck fully release. Inhale, come up, reversing that motion. It's like a reverse swan dive. You'll feel your back activate. Exhale, straighten your right leg, release your arms. Do that again. Inhale, bent right knee, reach your arms. Exhale, sweep down, lead with your chest, release your head and neck. This time, lift up halfway and open your right arm out parallel to the earth. So from the front, it looks like this, and we're taking a little twist. Right arm is parallel to the earth, left hand is planted down, right knee is bent. Gaze at your right thumb and just twist slightly up. Feeling that rotation in the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, root down through your right foot, rise up. Exhale, right leg releases to straight, hands release down by your sides. So right leg is still forward, feeling a burn in the right hip, hopefully. Let's do this once more, adding on. Inhaling, reaching, bending the right leg. Exhale, swan dive down. Left hand plants. Inhale, straight to that twist. Straighten the left leg now, breathing here, drawing the right hip back. Straighten the right leg. Left leg should already be straight. And then exhale, release the right hand, bend back into your right knee. Head and neck are released. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Release your hands down by your side. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold with a flat back. Inhale, halfway lift, find that cow pose or back bend in your spine. Exhale, forward fold once more, head and neck release. Bend your knees, inhale, rise all the way up to stand and release your hands by your sides. Turn your right toes out to cut that slice of pie. You'll take your hands to your hips if you like for stability and step your left foot forward. So we're in this split stance, hips width. Right toes are turned out about 45 degrees. Same thing left side. We'll inhale, reach our arms high and wide as we bend the left leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse that, reach up. It's a reverse swan dive, engaging the back muscles. Exhale, left leg straightens, arms release. Adding on, inhale, reach high and wide, bend the left knee. Exhale, fold. Keep your right hand planted. Take the left arm to a T and gaze at your left hand. Now from here, a little pressure into the right hand helps you twist just a little bit more, drawing back with the left hip. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, root down through the front left foot, the back right foot. Exhale, straighten the left leg, release your arms. Inhale, left knee bends, reach high and wide. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight to that twist, left knee's bent to start. Exhale, bend your left knee, straighten your left knee, Inhale, twist a little deeper. Exhale, left hand releases, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up as you bend your right knee. Exhale, hands release. I'm messing up my left and right. Left leg straightens. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, reach high and wide. I'll try to get it straight from here on out, you guys. And then exhale, open twist to the right. Right hand reaches back, left hand reaches forward. Now if this feels too much in the spine, you're welcome to play with bending the left knee and taking the right hip back. Otherwise, I really want you to work the push of your right hip forward. So hips stay squared forward and we're working this rotation. Inhale up through the center. Exhale, open twist to the left. Belly's up and in, pushing your left hip forward, or if need be, bending the right knee and letting the left hip draw back. Inhale up through the center. Exhale, bend your knees and fold over with a flat back. Inhale, lift up halfway, belly to spine. Exhale, hands plant. Step your left leg to the back of the mat. It's as if your left foot is on a roller skate as you slide it back. Drop your left knee down and pause here, feeling this stretch in the front left hip. We'll take 3 rounds of that cat-cow shape here in what is called low lunge or Anjaneyasana. So I want you to inhale, take your tailbone ever so slightly up and back as you lift your chin, and then exhale, tuck your tailbone, draw your chin into your throat. Twice more. Inhale, lift, find a back bend. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift, look forward. Exhale, tuck and round, and then walk your hands back to this half splits shape. So we're getting an experience of the splits in the front right leg. I have a tiny little bend in my right knee. My hands are on the earth to help me stabilize, and I'm going to let my head release so that I can really access the full line of energy from my heel through my hip, up my spine, all the way around to my brow line. On my next inhale, walking forward, walking my hands forward, take the right hand to the right knee and twist. From here, option to extend your right fingertips long, draw your belly to your spine, stay and breathe. And then exhale, release your right hand. Come up on your back left toes, lifting your left knee, and step your left knee up to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit the hips low, reach the arms long, chair pose, belly to spine. So it's as if you're sitting in a chair, feeling all this strength in your thighs, drawing your shoulders down your back, or even cactusing your arms like so to avoid crunching the shoulders up to the ears. So I'd rather see your arms bent with the shoulders down the back than fingertips extended and the shoulders up by the ears. One more inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bellies to spine. Imagine that roller skates on your right foot now, and you're going to slide the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop your right knee down. Keep your fingertips tenting on the mat. And then find cat-cow here. Inhaling, tailbone lifts, chin lifts. Exhale, spine rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Walk it back to half splits. Micro bend in the left knee. Flex your left toes and let your head and neck go to access this full back line of the body here. Notice your breath. Inhale, walk yourself forward, keep your right hand planted. Take your left hand to your left knee and twist. So finding a line of energy here from the crown of the head along the right side of the body out through the knee as that roots down into the earth. Now, option to extend your left fingertips long, belly to spine. Exhale, release your left hand down, come up on your right toes, and step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders down your back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, root down, rise up to stand. Inhale, belly up and in, reach your arms high and wide. Now, here, we're going to add some dynamic motion. You may need a wall to help you with the balance or the back of a chair. So have something accessible if balance is a challenge. Try it without first though. So we'll begin by lifting our left knee, left foot. So the left foot comes off the earth, I'm lifting my left knee. Now draw your belly to your spine, root down into your right foot, and from here I want you to take your right hand outside of your left leg, and twist. So finding this twisting shape. Now here I have my left hand on my left hip. A little added challenge would be to extend that left arm back long. Again, thigh parallel to earth. I'm not so much holding my thigh up here as I am using it to add into the twist. One more inhale. And then on your exhale, come back through center, release your left leg down. Inhale, right leg lifts, stabilize into the left foot, belly to spine, and then from here you'll take your left hand to your right leg, I'm doing it again, and twist. Maybe you extend your right fingertips long. Keep driving down through your left heel, belly to spine, find your stability. Come back through center, release. We'll add on from there. So root down into that right side. Inhale, lift your left leg, right hand to left knee, twist open. From here, again, maybe a little balance option, having a chair or something nearby, we're going to switch that twist slowly and dynamically, reaching left arm forward, right arm back, left leg back, holding in a balanced posture. Now, the toes may need to tap down on the earth for stability. That's where we're headed, so meet us there. From here, we're in a high lunge shape. You have the option to drop the back knee. Switch and reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Reach through the right fingertips, feeling all this length in the front left side of the body. And then windmill your arms down, plant your left hand and find that twist again. One more inhale, twist. Exhale, release your right hand, step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. So we're challenging the mind, challenging the body here with all of this twisting and balancing. Switching sides, we'll do that all over again. Inhale, right leg lifts as we twist. Opening up. So this has a really fun name. It's Dancing Shiva. From here, we're really twisting, we're reaching, and then super slow motion, we're going to take the right arm forward, the left arm back, reach the right leg back. Holding here, balancing, stabilizing, with the option to meet us here in this high lunge. Now, reaching the right arm, windmilling it back, left arm reaches skyward. All this length in the front right side of the body. One more inhale. Exhale. Windmill down, right hand to the earth, left hand reaches. From here, release your left hand, step your right foot up to meet your left, halfway lift, forward fold. Last round, bend your knees, inhale up through a chair pose, little added challenge. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg lifts and we twist. Exhale, reach back. Left arm forward, left leg back, right arm back. Inhale, exalt this, crescent warrior. Exhale, windmill, left hand down, right arm up for a twist. Now from here, reversing that. Right arm goes up, left arm back. Press into this right hand, maybe a chair or a wall to stabilize as you lift back up. Now we've switched the arms. Right arm is forward, left arm is back. I want you to take your right hand to your left knee. Find your Dancing Shiva twist and release. From here, root down into the left side. Lift your right knee and twist on an inhale, opening. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, right leg back. Inhale, windmill the arms, reach through the left arm, right hand finds the back of the left thigh. Exhale, windmill down, Right hand to root. Inhale to twist. Now from here, we switch. I'm going to reach forward with my left hand, shift weight into my left foot, and find my stability. Inhaling. Exhale, lift the knee, twist open on an inhale. Release. Inhale, reach up high and wide. Exhale, flat back, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your legs back, drop your knees down, sit on the earth, and bring your legs around. So we'll come onto our backs here, rolling down. Take your right ankle to your left thigh for a figure 4 shape and find supine pigeon. Bringing your left thigh toward you, pushing your right knee away, softening into the hip space. All that work and stabilization. Breathing and releasing the hips. Notice the tendency to clench around any pinching sensation of the muscles stretching. And while I don't want you to completely deactivate those muscles, I want you to avoid clenching as well. So finding some gentle activation, helping guide the muscles to safely soften. One more inhale, and on your exhale, release your left foot, release your right leg. Switching sides, left ankle to right thigh. You'll gently push your left knee away as you have the option to lift that right knee toward you and find your supine or reclined pigeon. Several breaths here, feeling into the outer left hip. And then release. Take the feet to the earth. Scoot your hips to your right. And then drop your knees to the left for a supine twist. Open your chest out to the right if it feels good. Maybe gaze over to your right. Inhale, back through center. Scoot your hips back to the center and then over to the left. Drop your knees to the right for a supine or reclined twist. And you'll take your left arm out to a T here. Soften your belly. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale back through the middle. Scoot your hips back to the center, shoulders back to the center. Take your legs mat's width. Take your arms high and wide. From here, take your right foot on top of your left. Your right hand reaches over toward your left hand, and you can bind your left hand around your right wrist for a big side body stretch. This is often called banana pose. So we're shaped like a banana lying on its side. Avoid allowing your right side to lift. You want to keep your right hip, your right shoulder fully grounded, and just allow for some ease here in this posture. Inhale, open your right arm, open your right leg. Exhale, left leg on top of right. Bind your right wrist to your right hand to left wrist and find that left side body stretch. Softening your left shoulder, your left hip down. Breathing into left side body space. Inhale, arms wide, legs wide. Exhale, bring your palms down by your sides and turn them to face up. Wiggle your shoulders underneath your chest. Take a big breath in. Big sigh out. And then practice Shavasana, a moment of rest after your practice to let all the work you've done absorb. Simply close your eyes and be still. Relaxing your jaw, letting your hips be heavy, surrendering. As you're ready, start to roll onto one side and press yourself up to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you feel stretched out, a little more powerful in your twists, and this improves your game. Namaste.